Cancer, hi, it's Lauren the Mystic here with a general reading. I just wanted to tune in. I felt there was an energetic shift and I thought, hey, let's tune into the energies. So we've got this new deck. It's Wisdom of the Divine Feminine. Look at that book, isn't that pretty? It's a local artist here. So I'm excited to check this out. Also, I've got the Angel Tarot cards were calling out today. They had messages. So we've pulled cards from the Angel Tarot deck and have some general guidance cards. So welcome in. Again, I'm Lauren the Mystic. For those of you who are new, thanks for joining me. I'm excited that you're here. I like to do general readings. I usually will be reading based on rising sign, but I welcome you in if you are a Cancer sun or moon so that you can listen and maybe tune into the other messages, because all of them together will be beautiful messages to you from Spirit. If you're returning, thank you so much for coming back, and I appreciate you hanging out with me. So let's get started. So your first card out the deck, Cancer, is Trust. Trust. And so we'll read that meaning, but I'm really feeling this sense of you trusting in the process of the universe, you leaning into your own sense of trusting things as they are unfolding around you. But let's see what this has to say about trust. I'll just go backwards. There we go. Yes. I trust the divine and I trust myself, kneeling in surrendered and sacred trust, allowing. In puddles of ecstatic alignment, unwavering belief, knowing, divine reigning around and through you. Open heart, open arms, heart forward and head up, ready to embrace the flow. When we are in a relationship with trust in the divine, we release the need to control the outcome. We release because we know any outcome doesn't matter as much as the way we respond, we adapt, we learn, and we flow. We can sink in and let go because we know we will be supported no matter what. Cancers, I have a feeling that you're going through it just as all the other cardinal energy signs are as well. So let's get into the tarot. You've already got 3 major arcana on the table. First card out is Justice. So it's Archangel Raguel, R-A-G-U-E-L. Archangel Raguel. What I heard in my mind when I pulled the card was that you are getting karmic justice. So take this, again, it's a general reading. Apply these messages however they fit for you archetypally in your own life. But this to me was about bringing a sense of fairness and justice to you in some manner. But again, because all the cardinal signs are getting so heavily hit by the recent eclipses, by Mars and Pluto, Mars being in your sign for a really long time, opposing Pluto, lots of cardinal grand cross energy going on, really activating this major change. And what it's felt like is this shift and this karmic clearing and reckoning. And so to me, I was feeling like this card is speaking to a sense of justice that's coming into your life. But it's also about making fair decisions, making just decisions, doing what you know is right, standing up for your belief system. And it's a sign that if you are involved in any legal agreements, that things will be going in your favor. Then we've got the Queen of Earth, which is speaking to a thoughtful, creative, warm, and sensible energy. I have a feeling this is you, Cancer. And it's about making time for those around you, taking a sensible approach, dealing with challenges in a kind and understanding manner. But when I look at this card, my intuitive messages are about this, basically like the embodiment of Cancerian energy. This is this Empress energy who is like a little fairy nymph, and she's wielding her magic to create beauty all around her. She's creating that beautiful abode, that sense of warmth, which Cancers are so good at doing. But look at the magic in this card. You see her? This is your magic, Cancer. That's you. You are just wielding your beautiful, loving, magical energies to create that beauty around yourself. And then we've got the Chariot, Archangel Metatron energy. And this speaks to, the card says an important achievement, and it's calling upon self-discipline and willpower. It's also calling upon public recognition. But what I feel is that you are moving. There is a change. There is a change in direction going on, Cancers. And this could be a physical move, a literal move. But to me, it feels like maybe you're just shifting directions. Maybe you're making some energetic movements. But it feels like there is a big change where you're harnessing the power of Archangel Metatron, which is really about that co-creation energy that's kind of being spoken of in this card for trust, about surrendering to divine will and trusting the outcome, trusting that you've got others there supporting you, working on your behalf in the background. And then we've got the Emperor card, and this is calling in Archangel Michael. And this could be representing a divine masculine in your life, but it's a person who is basically ruling with such a regalness that they're so good at organization, at logic, at structure, being a leader. They're a very fair leader, and they're very good at looking at the needs of everyone and making sure everyone's needs are taken care of. They are creating space for everyone at the table and making sure that their own kingdom, if you will, that they're ruling over is running really smoothly, and that it is flourishing and bringing this vital energy. And then we've got the Page of Air as our last Angel Tarot card. And this is about you potentially receiving some challenging information. You may have some type of delay or change to your plans. This could also be information being delivered without, it could be like somebody sharing something without a lot of tact involved. It's a little clumsy in the delivery or a little insensitive in the delivery, and it might be about something that's a sensitive subject. So it can represent that as well. But what I'm really feeling like is that this is speaking to whatever's going on, whatever these big changes are that are coming, and you're making this new space. This is really kind of giving me vibes that you may be moving, Cancer, and maybe there's a bit of a change in plans or a delay or something about that move. But it's also talking about, in general, the Page of Air is a very logical person. They're honest. They can be impulsive, but they're also like very naturally curious. So they're going to be seeking the truth, okay, and digging up for information. So this could be about finding out some details, right? And we do have Mercury going retrograde soon. So this could just be talking about change of travel plans or change of what you might be working toward for the group, there might be some changes, you know, because you're really showing up. I feel like you're showing up as Queen of Earth, and maybe you're also embodying some of this Emperor energy, or this is another person in your field. Maybe this is a partner who's embodying the Emperor. There might be some change of plans, okay? And your guidance card, your first card out, is baby steps. It's about following your intuition before it makes sense, but it's also taking one little action after the next, continuing to build upon what it is you're doing as this Queen of Earth here. Whatever you are building and growing and creating magic, just continue to put one step in front of the other. It's all coming together. Your next card is Ley Lines, and Activated Earth is what it's called. It's about power places, ley lines, and trusting where you're led. So if I'm correct, if you are moving, Cancer, if this is about a move, maybe you're being guided to an energetic place where it really resonates with your field. Perhaps this is a little bit about this trust where you are being guided type of card. Sounds like there's some big changes ahead. And then the very last card we have is Trust the Timing. Trust the wave that you came in on. If you feel these sense of delays here that we were kind of talking about, some challenging information, delays, or change of plans, trust the timing, that it's all working out in your favor. Time is not running out. If this has to do with an action step that you're taking in terms of business or growth or relationship, trust where you are in the process. And this is a card to remind you that you are perfectly on time. There's nothing to stress here. Everything will be taken care of, and it's divinely orchestrated for you. So, Cancer, I hope this helped. I hope this gave you some kind of insight and maybe helped you to level set a little bit in case something does come up and throw you off a little in your course. But I wish you luck. Whatever is going on, whatever kind of justice is coming your way and big changes, I wish you all the best, and drop it in the comments. I'd love to hear what's going on. If there's any other questions you'd like me to look into, please let me know. I'm always looking for inspiration. Take care. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.